Good evening and welcome to 22 News at 6. I'm Barry Krieger.
And I'm Alicia Rodriguez. They are the fastest growing segment of the military.
They are also the fastest growing segment of the homeless population. 22
News explains why so many women veterans are falling through the cracks.
It may not look like much, but this home is a second chance for 12 women.
It's literally saved my life. It's changed my life.
Strong?
These women are all veterans.
After high school, I enlisted in the United States Army Reserve.
When I was 17, I signed up for the Army Reserves.
I went in the service because my father was in the service, and my cousin and my grandfathers, and I was keeping up the stuff.
And each ended up homeless after serving their country. They now live together in this Soldier On home at the VA Medical Center in Northampton.
I was on the street, literally. So when I walked in here, I had a paper bag.
Some were sexually assaulted during their time in the service. Many suffer from mental illness and substance abuse.
I ended up committing crimes to support my drug habit. I did some time in jail.
But with few resources for women veterans and an overwhelming stigma towards their issues, it took these women years to find the help they need.
Women are not served the way men are served.
And the Veterans Administration is aware of this inequality, but change has still come slowly.
In a very male-dominated culture in years past, we've really come a long way. There's a misperception that women don't go to the front lines, but they're supplying the front lines, so they're right there. They're experiencing military trauma that I think is a misperception that they don't have that experience. They do, and the after effects of that can be just as devastating for women as for men.
The VA of Central Western Massachusetts has hired a women's veteran care coordinator and is pushing for more funding to address the issue. And Soldier On, which is a nonprofit organization, plans to add 16 more beds to its program for women and open up their units to veterans with children.
I think the stigma with women is that, especially in the military, is that women are supposed to be responsible, we're not supposed to have problems, we're not supposed to be homeless. We're supposed to be well put together, and they don't realize that we're people too, and things happen, and we need help too.
And currently, the biggest contributing factor to many women veterans' issues is military sexual trauma. Monday on 22 News, starting at 5, we'll explain the long-lasting effects of the problem that has a long-lasting impact on many of these vets.